So check this out. Back in the 1800s, there was this guy, a real smooth talker named Dr. H. Holmes. But don't let the doctor part fool you, because this dude wasn't out here saving lives. Nah, he was out here running one of the first documented serial killer operations in America, and my guy built an entire murder hotel to do it. No joke. All right, so Holmes, real name Herman Webster Mudgett, was born in 1861, and from early on he was a little off. Like as a kid, he was rumored to have an unhealthy interest in dissecting animals. You know, normal future serial killer behavior. But he was also smart, like real smart. So he grows up, studies medicine, and eventually moves to Chicago in the late 1880s, where he starts running a pharmacy. And this is where things get real sketchy. Holmes convinces the owner of the pharmacy to sell it to him. Then the guy mysteriously vanishes. But does Holmes stop there? Of course not. He takes over the business and starts making crazy money. With all that cash, he buys the land across the street and starts working on his masterpiece, a 3-story building that would later be known as the Murder Castle. Now, at first glance, it looks like a regular hotel, rooms for guests, a pharmacy on the ground floor, all that. But inside, this place was straight up nightmare fuel. Hidden soundproof rooms, secret passageways, trapdoors, doors that opened to brick walls, staircases leading to nowhere, and most importantly, a freaking gas chamber. Yep. Holmes designed this building specifically to lure in victims and make sure they never left. So how did he do it? Holmes had a way with words. He could persuade just about anyone. He hired workers to build different parts of the hotel, but never kept them for long, ensuring no one knew the full layout. When the 1893 Chicago World's Fair brought thousands of visitors to the city, Holmes saw an opportunity. He advertised his hotel as a welcoming place to stay, particularly for young travelers. However, once guests checked in, many were never seen again. Holmes designed hidden passages and secret chambers, making it nearly impossible for anyone to escape. Below the hotel, investigators later discovered a basement filled with strange equipment, raising even more questions about what had happened inside. The case remains one of the most infamous in history, a chilling reminder of how deception and secrecy can hide shocking truths. Eventually, Holmes's little operation started catching up with him. He tried to pull off a fake insurance scam with one of his partners, but he got sloppy, and police started putting pieces together. And when authorities finally raided the murder castle, yeah, let's just say they found way too much evidence. The dude was linked to at least 27 murders, though some estimates go as high as 200. In 1896, Holmes was sentenced to death, and before he was hanged, he reportedly said, "I was born with the devil in me." And honestly, I believe him. But here's the craziest part. After they executed him and buried him, people swore the murder castle was haunted. Then, in 1895, the building mysteriously caught fire, and most of it was destroyed. Some say it was arson. Some say the ghosts of his victims finally had their revenge. Either way, Holmes went down in history as one of the most terrifying figures of the 19th century. And that, my friends, is the story of the real-life murder castle. Sweet dreams.